Hello there! Thanks for joining us. I just decorated these eggs and it was a lot of fun. So why don't I show you how I did it? Well, the first thing you need...
You need some bunny ears, Mont Marte Joe.
Excuse me?
Bunny ears. You need some bunny ears to wear while you do the lesson.
But I don't have any bunny ears.
Well, we'll have to make you some then.
So the first thing Super Kathy does is cut some ears out of a creative kid's construction paper. She then tapes them to a headband and paints the inside of the ears with a pastel. So now, complete with my bunny ears, we can decorate some eggs. So the first step is to remove the contents of the eggs. And we do this so that they don't go off and we can admire our eggs forever. To remove the contents, we need to pierce a hole in either end and then blow. Now I'm using a point from a clay tool set, but I have seen a corkscrew used for this purpose. So let's start blowing. So after we put the hole in the top of the egg, we need to make one at the bottom. The trick here is to remove a fair bit of the shell and then blow. It's not on camera, but I destroyed a couple of eggs in this process. There we go. Blow, blow, blow. Now our egg is empty, we can apply the paint. And this first one, I'm doing orange. I'm applying it with a Taklon brush. Use this brush to paint all of your eggs, washing in between of course. So for this first egg, I'm going to make it a golden egg. So I'm going to use a bit of gold leafing. To glue our gold leafing on, we use size. So squeeze that out, try and keep it in the pot, and then cover your egg as evenly as you can. Once you have your egg covered, leave it for, say 20 minutes. Then we can take out our gold leaf and simply roll the egg in the leaf. The trick here is to not get any glue on your fingers, or you will have a gold finger. Roll it around, brush it off smooth, and you now have a lovely golden egg. Voila! Well, I have my gold egg, so now I think I'd like a silver egg. And onto my egg that I've painted Veridan green, I'm going to lay in some more size in spirally script type work. Of course you wouldn't need to paint your egg green, you could paint it any colour you like, but as we're laying silver over the top, I thought the green might look nice underneath. If you're going to do this spiral pattern, try to keep them as thin as possible and use a bit of imagination where you're going to put your spirals. Work your way around the egg and keep them thinner up the top. Don't lay the size on too thickly either. You want it all to dry consistently. I enjoy doing this part of it. So lay that for about 20 minutes and then onto the silver leaf. Roll it around, wrap it over the top and the bottom, then take your soft brush and lay it onto the egg's surface again. You'll notice that where there's no size applied, the leaf will just come straight off. How good does that look? Brush, brush, brush. Give it a bit of a scrape. And that there is a lovely looking silver egg. So while we're getting crazy with our metallic shiny eggs, let's add a little bit of glitter to our next egg. We're going to use the size, and I'm going to apply pink, gold and blue glitter. So I'm going to lay the size on in 3 parts, drying it in between and dipping it in the glitter. So let's get the first part down. This size is such a fantastic product. I use it so often now in the studio. again you wouldn't have to use these colours. And this glitter is left over from a kids art glitter set that I had. I always like to keep the glitter because I can use it on other projects as well. So once our size is dry, I lay on my pink glitter first. As soon as you have that laid on, you can lay on the second application of size. And I'm doing this around the middle of the egg. We can then lay in the gold. Doesn't that look great? This will separate the two colours. Wow. The third and last colour is going to be blue. So I lay another coat of size, and then we can lay on our blue glitter. I think the Easter Bunny is really going to appreciate these eggs. That just looks fantastic. Well, I really hope that you enjoyed that, and I really hope that you have a fantastic Easter. And if you're looking at getting a little bit creative this Easter, then make sure that you jump onto our webpage at montmarte.net. Just go to the TV section because there's lots more lessons there. And while you're on our webpage, have a look at our blogs and maybe join our Facebook. We can be friends. We also have our family feed, and if you subscribe to that, you can get a free, fun family project that's sent to you each week, as well as lots of other goodies. So until next time, remember to keep on creating. See you next time!